What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. Today we are headed to the shop. I know you guys have not heard much about the shop since I first mentioned it. That is because we have not moved in, unfortunately. I'll go into more details. Let's go ahead and get started with this video. So we're actually headed now to pick up some items for the shop. We have not moved any of our stuff in yet. Kevin did paint the floors with his dad and they came out really nice, so I'm going to be showing you guys that today. We're adding a few more things into it. Really what the whole entire holdup is and why we haven't moved in is because this whole coronavirus thing, we're pretty much on somewhat of a lockdown where you're supposed to stay home. So that's not really the main reason we haven't moved in. It's because we are trying to get lifts and a lot of companies are down and everything's pretty much shut down because of this virus. So it really sucks. We got the shop. We're super excited to move in and start pretty much making all of our videos and content there. But this virus has held us back. We don't really see a purpose of moving in right now if we don't have the lifts, because for that we could just be home working in the garage on the floor like we're doing pretty much now. So for us to move everything to the shop just to work on the floor is just pretty much pointless. So we're still working out of our garage for right now until we're able to get these lifts. Hopefully we'll hear something back within the next week or so from a few companies that we've reached out to, trying to see if we can get someone out here to install them. So right now we're headed to a lumber shop. We're going to actually add a back wall and we're going to paint the whole entire inside of the building. I'll show you more details when we get there. All right, so we are here now and we're checking out some stuff. Got tons of different options here to create the wall that we're trying to create. So we found something. We're gonna go inside, we're gonna pay, and they're gonna be able to deliver it tomorrow. So we just placed our order for all of the lumber and stuff that we're gonna be needing for the inside. I'm gonna go inside now and show you guys just how amazing the floors came out. These floors came out so nice. It's literally immaculate right now. I'm so excited. So basically what we're gonna be doing is using this wall that this was already created. I'm not really sure why he used this material when making this building, because this is actually like a roofing material, but we're gonna create this and put it all on this wall, and then we're gonna paint everything the same color of this wall to kind of make some kind of uniformity in here. We'll be doing a lot of videos here, so we want to make sure that this is presentable, and then once we build this wall, eventually we're gonna build a mezzanine like on top where we'll keep our office and we'll have a shipping room, and then the stairs will kind of come down right here. But for now, just to get started, we're gonna go ahead and create this wall. Everything will be delivered tomorrow, and then we'll get the paint so that way we can go ahead and paint everything, and then we can go ahead and move our toolbox in here. We'll have a wall in the back where we can hang stuff up. And yeah, I'm excited. Can't wait to get the toolbox. I'm gonna have to get another Husky. That way Kevin has his, I'll have my own. We're gonna put at least one lift for now. We definitely need two. We kind of already have a game plan on how we're gonna do. If we put two lifts, we'll probably have one right here and then another one diagonal over here. I'm excited. I can't believe I'm gonna have my own lift. Super excited for that. Kevin's parking his truck in here right now. This is the first car to drive on this floor. Just so y'all can get an idea of how big / small the shop is. It looks way bigger on camera. The Jeep looks so good in here. This is all natural lighting, guys. I haven't even turned on the big lights. This is all natural lighting, which is my favorite part about this shop. I love natural lighting. We're actually gonna be doing a video on this. Stay tuned for that. We may be giving this truck away. Be on the lookout, because I'll make my own kind of video showing you how you can win. Now, to the bathroom. We're slowly remodeling it. I got a nice little sink and mirror combo that we're gonna be putting up. Got this from Lowe's for a great deal. I think it was like 200 bucks. Came with the sink, the mirror, the faucet, everything. So it's coming along. It's coming along. I'm gonna put the mirror up and all of that, and then we'll do my own little thing. Once this virus is all over with, I can go to Hobby Lobby and decorate and get some nice little pictures and stuff to hang in here. Then we'll eventually get like a little mini fridge and a little couch where you can hang out. We'll put a TV on the wall. We've got so many ideas. Kevin, with his Photoshop skills, actually created like a kind of dream shop. So I'm gonna try to share that picture with you guys here so you can check it out, what we want it to look like in the future. So if you guys want to know what kind of paint we used, we got the concrete and garage paint. I believe we got this from Lowe's or Home Depot. Will both have these. So it's a self-priming 1-part epoxy. Got the beautiful Jeep Trackhawk that we will most likely be giving away. We're gonna kind of go over some more details. I'm gonna help Kevin prepare the video. Essentially, the idea behind this giveaway is we need a truck, we need a trailer. The Trackhawk is a beautiful machine. I absolutely love the Hellcat motor and love how this is all-wheel drive. It's perfect. Honestly, we don't want to get rid of it. But this thing can only tow one car, and we can't even close a one-car enclosed trailer. It has to only be an open. We've tried it, and he actually has it lowered, so whenever we do the enclosed, it's basically rubbing in the back. Essentially, we want to give it to one of our followers for someone else to enjoy. We could easily just sell this truck or trade it in for a newer dually is what we really want, because with the dually, we can pretty much tow anything. Like this load today for all of this plywood that, or I don't even want to call this plywood, it's called a zip system kind of style wall, whatever. We can't even pick this up. We have nowhere to put it. If we had a truck, we could easily throw it in the bed and bring it over here. But we had to pay for delivery. So if we own the truck, little things like that, we wouldn't have to worry about. But the main reason we want a dually, so that way we can invest in a 2-car trailer and we can pretty much travel. We want to start going to different events, not just off Florida. If we want to go to an event up in Jersey or California or anywhere, we can just hop in our truck with the 2-car trailer and go anywhere. We can race. So that's the overall goal. So we came to the conclusion, instead of simply just selling the truck or trading it in, why not just go ahead and give you, one of you guys, an opportunity to win this for a very, very cheap price. I'm not gonna go into too many details. This video is not about this giveaway. I'll probably make another one or make something for you guys so you can enter for those who are interested. So be on the lookout for that video. Follow us, check us out on Instagram, Facebook. We will definitely be posting a lot more about this giveaway, and we will both make an official YouTube video for this to explain how you guys can enter and things like that. So stay tuned for that. We're gonna hang out, pretty much get this video filmed for the giveaway. And then after that, we'll head home, and tomorrow we'll get the delivery of this whole wall and we'll see how that goes. So stay tuned. What's up, guys? Next day here. We have the flatbed truck behind us that has the delivery. You'll see him pulling up right there. So we're gonna go inside and I'll show you guys all the material that we got. So here goes the shop, and what we're getting delivered again is these walls. He has them there in the back because we're gonna end up putting another wall right here behind us, and then we'll put toolboxes and stuff. Now he's just unloading everything. Here goes the material that we're going to be using to pretty much form another wall. Just got everything delivered from this nice man. We're going to end up putting this whole wall, and then we're going to paint it the same color as this wall. Kevin has so many ideas, so I'm going to pop in some pictures here of how it's going to look with this entire wall, and then how it's going to look when it's painted, and then how it's going to look when we eventually build the mezzanine and put our shipping stuff up there. And we'll have the toolbox and the lifts. So check out this next picture to see exactly how we want the shop to come out. All right, guys, so before we end today's video, I actually made a Instagram story post asking you guys any questions that you may have regarding the shop. So I'm gonna take the time really quick to answer a few of these. There's so many different questions that you guys had asked. So I'm gonna clear some of this stuff up for you guys in this video. Let's start off with the first question. What car will spend the most time in the shop? I don't think a certain car is going to spend the most time. This is actually going to be our garage pretty much, so all of our cars are going to be here. We're going to eventually have 2 lifts. I'll have my own, Kevin will have his own. Most likely the car that'll be spending the most time on his lift is the Integra, and then on my end I have basically 2 blown up cars. So the Civic and the Evo will be sharing the lift. Here's another good question someone asked. Will the shop be open to the public or private? So this shop is a personal shop for the both of us. This is gonna be mainly used for our videos, so it's not gonna be a public shop where you guys can come out. We're not gonna have a storefront or anything like that. Maybe in the future we'll work towards that, but for right now we're gonna enjoy this for personal use. We wanna make this our second home pretty much. So not only will we be storing all of our cars here, we'll have all of our merch, we'll begin to ship stuff from the shop. Eventually we're gonna create, like I showed you guys earlier, a mezzanine to go on top where we'll keep all of the merch upstairs. It's pretty much gonna be our second home, and this is be a place that we'll pretty much work from. So I guess to answer that question, it's gonna be a private shop. Here's another good question. How big is the shop? It looks huge. Keep up the awesome work. Thank you so much. This shop is actually 1,600 square feet. It looks really big on camera, but it's actually pretty small. But it's a good starter space for the both of us. Kevin will have his merchandise here. I'll have my merchandise, which together I don't think will take up too much space. But that's why we eventually want to create something at top so we don't take away from the floor space, because it is a pretty tight fit. The shop is 1,600 square feet to answer that question. Another good question someone asked, 4-post lift or just normal lift? Also, what equipment will you guys be getting besides lifts? We are not going to use a 4-post lift. Those are not really convenient. When you own an Evo, you have to drop the subframe. So just going to use a normal 2-post lift. We are still thinking about which brand we're going to go with. Maybe Benpack, maybe Atlas. There's so many different kind of brands out there. So we're not quite sure which company we're going to be going with. But it definitely is going to be a 2-post lift. And then the other question is, what kind of equipment we'll be using here? So besides the lifts, we want to get a tire machine so that way we can change tires on it. If we need to change any kind of tire, I want to have that machine here so that way it makes it easier. Definitely want to have one of those tall oil collectors, I guess you call it. So that way when the car's on the lift and you're trying to do an oil change, it's so much easier when you have that tall thing just to collect all of the oil. So used to doing oil changes on the floor. I'm pretty messy and clumsy, so I end up always spilling oil everywhere. So that is definitely an item that we want to have. We're also going to end up getting an air compressor as well. So pretty much your everyday basic tools. And also, like I said, a little bit of extra would be the tire changing machine and things like that. We're going to get as much stuff as we can to make our lives easier when working on these cars. All right, another good question. Why a shop? Couldn't you guys work on your cars at home? So we've been working on our cars at home since the moment we pretty much got our first house. Nothing wrong with working with your cars at home, but we've kind of outgrown our 2-car garage and we want something a little bit bigger. We want to start getting more cars. So I bought the Evo, I have the Civic, I have a Daily. That's 3 cars that I have on my own. Kevin has the Trackhawk and he has the Integra. So right now our house, we can't fit all these cars in our driveway. We want a space where we can grow and invest. You know, I definitely want to get another platform. I love the Evo. I'm definitely planning to keep that. Civic is going to be my drag car, and then my next car that I would love to get is some type of muscle car. I'm a huge fan of the Fox bodies, so I think it'd be really cool to build a Mustang Fox body and maybe just put like a big block with some nitrous in it and have fun with that car. Or if I want to get something newer, next car I would end up getting is probably a Dodge Demon or Red Eye. If I get something newer, it's definitely going to be something that has a Hellcat motor in it, because once we got this Jeep, I absolutely fell in love with the platform. I absolutely love the Trackhawk so much, man. This car is insane. 707 horsepower, all-wheel drive. It's a badass machine that I'm really sad to get rid of, but we gotta do what we gotta do and just do what's best for us right now. And that's gonna be getting a truck and 2-car trailer so we can start traveling to see you guys. Last question. When are you guys gonna start working in the shop instead of the house? I wanna make this happen ASAP. I mean, if we could just move in here tomorrow, it'd be great. But right now, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, due to the coronavirus, it's slowed down a lot of stuff. We're working hard to get these lifts as soon as we can. That way we can immediately move in here. Like I mentioned, there's no point of us moving in here at the moment without the lifts. We're gonna be doing the same exact things that we're doing at our house. So we might as well just stay in our house until we get the lifts. So we're hoping to get the lifts this month, if not for sure next month. And then once we have these installed in here, we'll pretty much be in here full time. So guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel. You're gonna see many more videos to come with this shop. Once we get these walls installed, I'll record everything, and then we're gonna go ahead and paint this entire wall the same color as that wall over there. And I think it's gonna look so much nicer in here. So I'm really excited because that's gonna be a big, drastic change. If you guys have any more questions, feel free to comment below and ask them. I'll be sure to answer some of those questions in my next video. I'm definitely gonna make another video doing simply just a Q&A. And it's not gonna be regarding the shop, a Q&A regarding myself, regarding, I don't know, how I got here, any questions that you guys may have. I've been wanting to do a Q&A for the longest, and I've always posted on Instagram about it, and I've never done it. No more excuses. I'm gonna go ahead and make that video, and I want it to be as interesting as possible and make it different from your typical Q&A. I want to make it fun and a cool video to watch. So I'll definitely be creative whenever I do it. I'll mention when I'm gonna do it. I'll probably make a post on YouTube. I post here frequently with pictures and updates for you guys. So I'll definitely like maybe start a Q&A kind of thing on there, and then I'll pick questions from YouTube and then Instagram and make a cool video for you guys. So be on the lookout for that. I'll again mention whenever I do that. All right guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay blessed. I'll catch you guys in the next video.